If you want to understand the AI bubble and how it might burst, then this is the only video you're going to need. I'll explain what a bubble is, why people are saying we're in a bubble, what it might look like as it bursts, and at the end, I'll talk about whether a bubble is guaranteed. A bubble starts with FOMO. It happens when there's a new product or technology that people get excited about. They think it's going to do amazing things, so they invest in it. As they invest, they tell their friends and the media, and people start talking about how great this product is. Then people start getting FOMO, and so they decide to invest. But because more people want it, demand goes up and the price goes up. And because the price goes up, people think, well, that was a great investment. It just got more valuable, so they invest some more. They tell their friends and the media, and people start talking even more about how great this product is. So now even more people get FOMO, and they decide to invest. And because more people want it, demand goes up again, and the price goes up again. And because the price goes up, people think, well, this is an amazing investment. It keeps getting more valuable. So people keep investing because the price keeps going up. And the price keeps going up because people are investing. And eventually the price starts to look inflated. And then some people start noticing that investors are paying huge amounts, not for the product itself, but for the story around it. They're buying hype, not value. And those people realize this can't continue. So they stop buying and start selling off their investment. When they stop buying and start selling, demand starts falling. And so the price starts to fall. And then everyone who bought in because prices were rising now starts to panic. So they sell too. Very quickly, demand collapses, prices plummet, and a lot of people lose a lot of money because they have to sell at a loss. This has happened many times in the past. So in the tulip mania of the 1600s, investors got overexcited about rare flowers, prices soared, and some tulips were more expensive than houses. And when reality hit, they crashed overnight. During the dot-com bubble, people poured money into internet companies that were making losses, expecting that they'd deliver a profit in the future. When the expectations collapsed, so did the market. Are we in an AI bubble? A lot of people are starting to say that we are in an AI bubble. We have AI companies like OpenAI and Anthropic whose valuations have shot up in the last 2 years. Investors believe that AI will change the world, and the AI companies are telling that story repeatedly. And who wouldn't want in on a technology that promises to do all the work and cure all the diseases, right? It sounds profitable, it sounds amazing. But saying it doesn't make it so. Investors have poured money into these huge AI firms and into the thousands of companies built on top of their technology. But it's not clear that the promised returns are going to materialize. Some reports say AI is driving massive productivity gains for big companies, while others suggest it's destroying productivity altogether. There is no consensus. So what we've got are companies raising money at very high valuations, even though they're loss-making. Those valuations are based on a future promise, and it's not certain that that promise will ever be delivered. And that is what people are now calling a bubble. So how would the bubble burst? Well, it's only a bubble if it bursts. And for this bubble to burst, people would have to stop believing that AI will deliver the benefits it's promised. That could happen if we see disappointing business results, stalled model progress, or even crises caused by AI. If we start seeing more reports of AI projects failing, AI implementations not delivering what they promised, hallucinations as a barrier to progress, then that could be enough for the tide to turn. The companies driving the AI economy aren't profitable yet. They survive by raising more money on the promise of future profit. When investors stop believing that promise, those companies are going to struggle to raise cash. What would happen to AI? Well, generative AI probably wouldn't disappear. Just like the internet didn't disappear after the dot-com bubble, tulips didn't disappear after the tulip bubble, and railways didn't disappear after the railway bubble. But there'd likely be a period of rebuilding. Slow, more practical, rational, a phase where the lessons learned from the overhyped deployment and speculation are applied. Is an AI bubble guaranteed to happen? Of course not. It's just one possible scenario, and no one can predict the future. A lot of the people who are calling a bubble now have actually predicted bubbles before, like Bitcoin, that turned out not to be bubbles because they didn't burst. The market just corrected gradually. But there are some signs that an AI bubble might be forming. Lots of people are saying it is, investors are acting like it is, and we're seeing valuations that only make sense if every single promise comes true.